Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are cooking at the meditation center again and continuing on with this cooking series. Today we are doing roasted veggies and I have some vegetables here. So we have some potatoes, which I've already washed. I have some greens, a handful of greens. I already have some broccoli already washed and cut up. I have 3 stalks of celery, 3 medium-ish carrots, pepper, zucchini, a couple onions, half a thing of cauliflower, mushrooms. Okay, so I'm going to start with the potatoes. So I already washed these, and I'm going to actually cube these with the skin on. I like to roast the potatoes with the skin on. They're quite nutritious. However, with carrots, I like to peel them because the skin is kind of bitter. The only time I would peel potatoes is maybe if I'm doing like a mashed potato or something like that. But for this, I just wash them nicely, and I'm gonna put them into chunk size. Make them chunky. Cut off any rotten bits. And I have the roasting pan here. I'm going to place them in. So relatively large-ish cubes. And for potatoes, I like to do 1 potato per person. I'm feeding about 6 people today. But I only have 4 potatoes, so I usually don't add cauliflower, but I'm going to add cauliflower to this dish. And I'm cutting the potatoes first because we're going to cook the potatoes first. We're going to put them in the oven. Right now, the oven is already preheated at 425 or air fry option, which is what I have. So I have some olive oil, about a tablespoon. Drizzle that all over the veggies. Sprinkle some salt and pepper. Coat it nicely. And once I've seasoned that, I'm going to just spread them out so that they have lots of room to cook and brown and get all toasty. Yeah, I usually use way more potatoes. Oh well. Okay, so I'm going to now, so when I don't have enough potatoes, I sometimes will make some pasta, cool down the pasta, and add it to the roasted veggies, which is also a kind of, I'm going to do that. But before I start doing that, I'm going to finish off my veggies. I'm going to peel my carrot. going to cut this at a diagonal, about 1/4 inch diagonal slices. So they're kind of long and slim. I'm going to do the same thing with my celery. I'm going to put it on its edge here and cut it at a diagonal. Similar cuts to the stir fry. Okay, I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to chop up my onion. And I'm going to do chunky. So I'm just going to cut this into rather large cubes as the potatoes. Because these are going in the oven for quite some time, they don't have to be small pieces. So in half lengthwise and then half the other way. So the only veggies that I will be putting in sort of later or last, I'm going to put in the green beans and the broccoli in last. But so the order will be potatoes, then onions and mushrooms. The mushrooms again sort of cook down quite a bit, so I'm going to use about 2 cups. I'm just removing all the stems. And again, sort of big slices. All right, I'm gonna put that back here. No, I'll just do everything here. We're going to do zucchini. Of course, you can use green zucchini. Right now, I'm just using yellow zucchini. And for this, I'm going to do chunky. So red pepper. Okay, and cauliflower. So sort of big-ish chunks. Big florets. Okay, and then green beans. Just taking off all the ends. We're going to cook the potatoes until they're start to become golden brown on the outside and slightly crispy. And then we're going to add in our next batch of ingredients. Cook that down, and then add more batch of ingredients. So I like to do these in stages because each vegetable will take a different time to cook. So everything is sort of laid out appropriately. So we have this should be first, then these, and then this. I'm going to get my pasta ready. I got some brown rice penne. Lots of hot water, some salt. Ooh, a little bit much. Uh, and it's about 3/4 full. I'll put that on the stove. Bring that to a rapid boil. Of course, if you cover it, it will cook. It will take less time to bring to a boil. All right, everything's looking good. Let's check the potatoes. Okay, they're looking. They need, I think, another 5 minutes. In terms of spices, you can add a variety of things like Cajun spice or even oregano and rosemary. But for this dish, I think I'm going to keep it pretty simple. I'm just going to use salt, pepper, and Mrs. Dash blend, and lots of olive oil. And yeah, and then people can add their own spices afterwards if they want. But you can add cumin and lots of different interesting spices. For today's dish, I wanted to keep it quite neutral because, I've been cooking lots of chili and a lot of curry. And so, yeah. Okay, so for the pasta, we are going to just cook it until it's al dente. We'll rinse it in cold water and to stop the cooking process and set that aside. And we're going to add that in last. Or we're going to add that in the same time we're adding in the our last batch of ingredients. So you'll see. I'm not going to make a ton of pasta like I would if you're making a pasta dish. This is really just to add another element to the roasted veggies. And when we add the cooled cooked pasta to the roasted veggies, it's going to give it a little bit of a crispiness to the pasta. It's going to harden a little bit, which is um, I don't know, a good thing. It's not soggy pasta. That's going to be a little bit crispy. Okay, so just wait for 5 minutes. So this is another easy sort of quick and easy dish to make. You can, of course, serve this as a side dish with some meat if you'd wish, if you're not vegetarian. So because this counter is granite, it's natural stone. I can put the hot pot and pans right on here without it ruining it or anything, which is great. Okay, I think the potatoes are done enough. Yeah. You can see that they're slightly toasted, but they're not fully cooked all the way through. I'm gonna add my mushrooms and my onion. Spread that around. We're gonna hit it with some more olive oil, but not as much. So maybe a tablespoon. Some more salt and pepper. Notice I did not add in the Mrs. Dash yet. I will add that in when I add the other ingredients. Don't want those spices in the Mrs. Dash to cook too long. And back in the oven. I sit for about 5 minutes. And then these veggies go in for another probably 5 to 10 minutes. So we want the pasta water to be rapid boiling. Hot, hot, hot. Okay, this looks like it's and we're probably going to add about a cup. Let's just give it a quick stir. Keep an eye out on our pasta. Bring the temperature down slightly. So again, this will only take about 7 to 8 minutes. Okay, I'm going to now, I think, add the other veggies. Just gonna make sure that the veggies aren't stuck to the bottom of the pan. So just move them around. Awesome, I think this is really great and it's ready for our other veggies. So we got the cauliflower, we got the peppers, and the zucchini, and the celery, and the carrots. Oh my goodness. It's a lot of veggies. Fill up that pan. And we're gonna add more olive oil. I know. So this time another 2 tablespoons. The olive oil is going to add that richness and flavor. And then we're going to add some more salt. Some pepper. And now some of that Mrs. Dash seasoning. And I'm not going to stir it up. I'm just going to put it in the oven as it is. 10 minutes. Our pasta should be ready. Let's have it a quick taste. Oh yeah. Run cold water. Drain it and hit it again with some more cold water. Really make sure that the pasta has stopped cooking. Drain as much of the water out as possible. And immediately give it a teaspoon or 2 of olive oil. Mix that in. And we're just going to set that aside. Our pasta is done. And we can add that pasta or after we add these. Okay. That's it. that's now we wait. So this dish is pretty simple, and you're not running around. Um, so now I guess I could um, prep Bunte's fruit bowl. And this banana. So we're going to cook that for 10 minutes, but about in 5 minutes, halfway through the cooking process, I will mix everything together and pop it in the oven again. Good. Not too much. Okay, let's take a look at our veggies. Just try to mix this all up. Okay, looks good. Yeah, let's put that back in. Other veggies you can use are asparagus. I like to put that in there sometimes. Okay, gonna cook that for another 5 minutes. Yes. What else is there? Maybe some tidying up. Okay. Add the other veggies. My goodness, is this pan even going to be able to fit any more vegetables? I don't know. Maybe I made a little too many vegetables. Maybe I'm just gonna add the beans. Broccoli. Half of this. Maybe just half. Oh no. Decent. I'm gonna hit it again with another thing of olive oil. I know. So I'm gonna cook that again. Another 5 minutes. Okay. Okay. So that's basically it. Yeah, once that's done cooking, mix it all together. Oh, I have to still add the pasta. Let's add the pasta. Okay. I'm gonna need 2 hands for that next. Okay, there, that's it. So now we're gonna cook that for 10 minutes just until the cauliflower, the broccoli is nice and crispy on the outside, and also same with the pasta. But that's basically it. That is it, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and got some value out of this. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.